Hello students, today we will discuss about semi-solid lubricants and liquid lubricants. So in previous session we have discussed about first classification of lubricants, that is solid lubricants. So today we will discuss about second classification of lubricants, that is semi-solid lubricants, and third classification of lubricants, that is liquid lubricants. So let us discuss the second classification of lubricants, that is semi-solid lubricants. The most important semi-solid lubricants are greases and vaselines. Semi-solid lubricants are also called as lubricating greases. Now when these semi-solid lubricants are used, in every situation we have to use semi-solid lubricants. So semi-solid lubricants are used when a machine is working at slow speed and high pressure. When the machine is working at slow speed and pressure is high, at that time this semi-solid lubricant is used. Or where oil lubricants cannot remain in place due to high load and low speed. So when oil lubricants does not maintain a layer or fill due to high load and low speed, at that time semi-solid lubricants are used. Or where bearing needs to be sealed against entry of dust, dirt, water, moisture, etc. So in such conditions semi-solid lubricants are used. Now these semi-solid lubricants are also called as greases. Now what are greases? Greases are semi-solid products which are obtained during fractional distillation, or it can be prepared by mixing metallic soaps with lubricating oils. So what are greases? These are the semi-solid products, and how these are obtained? These are obtained during fractional distillation, or these can be prepared by mixing metallic soaps with lubricating oils. Now these greases are classified into different types on the basis of their chemical composition and methods of preparation. Now the first type of grease is calcium based greases or cup greases. Now how these calcium based greases are prepared? So these greases are prepared by adding a requisite amount of calcium hydroxide to a hot oil like tallow oil, or these greases are obtained by mixing calcium soap with petroleum oils. So by mixing calcium soap with petroleum oils, these calcium based greases are obtained. Properties of these greases: these greases are most widely used and cheapest. So these greases are having low cost. They are insoluble in water. It means they are water resistant. Third, they are suitable for use at low temperature, that is up to 65 degrees Celsius. We can use these calcium based greases. Now where these calcium based greases are used, so these greases are suitable for lubricating water pumps, tractors under wet conditions. So for the lubrication of water pumps, tractors, these calcium based greases are used. Then second type of grease is soda or sodium based greases. How these greases are prepared? These are obtained by mixing sodium soaps with petroleum oils. So when sodium soaps are mixed with petroleum oils, then we get sodium based greases. The amount of soap may vary from 10 to 20%. Now the properties of these greases: they are soluble in water, they can be used up to temperature of 175 degrees Celsius. So these are water soluble greases, and the temperature range is 175 degrees Celsius. Now uses of these greases, they are suitable for use in ball bearings, roller bearings, where the lubricants get heated due to friction. So these sodium based greases are suitable for the use in ball bearings, roller bearings. Then third type of grease is lithium based greases. So these lithium based greases are prepared or obtained by mixing lithium soaps with petroleum oils. Again, the amount of soap may vary from 10 to 20%. Now, what are the properties of these lithium based greases? So the first property of lithium based greases is these greases are water resistant. So these greases are insoluble in water. They can be used up to 150 degrees Celsius temperature. Third, comparatively they are costly. And fourth property is they have high mechanical stability. Now where these lithium based greases are used? These greases are used in aircrafts and air conditioners. So the fourth type of grease is axle greases. Now how these axle greases are prepared? So these greases can be prepared by adding lime or any heavy metal hydroxides to resin and fatty oils. Fillers like mica and talc is also added to them. So these axle greases are prepared by adding lime or any heavy metal hydroxides to resin and fatty oils. Now the properties of these axle greases, they are water resistant. It means they are insoluble in water. They are cheaper than lithium based greases, and these axle greases are used for lubrication of less delicate equipments working under high loads and low speeds. It is used in automobiles. So all this about second classification of lubricant, that is semi-solid lubricants. And in semi-solid lubricants, here we have discussed about different types of greases, their preparation, properties and uses. Now the third classification of lubricant is liquid lubricants or lubricating oils. Now liquid lubricants acts as sealing agent, cooling medium or agent, and preventer of corrosion. So this is the main function of liquid lubricants. Now this lubricating oil should have some properties. So what are the properties? Low pressure or high boiling point. They should have low freezing point, high oxidation resistance, adequate viscosity, heat stability. So these are the some of the properties that this liquid lubricant should possess. Now these liquid lubricants or lubricating oils are further classified into 5 types. So the 5 types of the lubricating oils are vegetable oils, animal oils, mineral oils, then synthetic oils and blended oils. Now we will discuss these different types of lubricating oils or liquid lubricants. Now the first type is vegetable oils. Source of vegetable oils is vegetables. Then there are different types of vegetable oils. It may be olive oil. Source of this olive oil is olive tree fruits. This olive oil is used as a lubricant for machine parts. Then second, castor oil. Source of castor oil is castor seeds, and this castor oil is used for lubrication of bearings and machinery operating at low pressure and high speed. Then next one is palm oil. Source of palm oil is fruits of palm tree. Uses of this palm oil: it is used for lubrication of delicate instruments like watches, clocks, scientific equipments. Then the next example of vegetable oil is colza oil. Source of this colza oil is colza plants, and this colza oil is used for lubrication of very delicate apparatus and steam cylinders. Then second type of lubricating oil is animal oils. Source of this animal oil is different animals. Now different types of animal oils are neatfoot oil, whale oil, it may be lard oil, tallow oil. Now the first one is neatfoot oil. Source of this neatfoot oil is hoofs of slaughtered sheep and cattle. And this neatfoot oil is used for lubrication of guns, then sewing machines, watches, clocks, etc. Then next one is whale oil. Source of this whale oil is distillation of different parts of whale fish, and this whale oil is used for lubricating light machineries. Then next animal oil, that is lard oil. Source of lard oil is fats, kidneys and intestine of pig. Now this lard oil is used for lubrication of ordinary machine parts. The next animal oil is tallow oil. Source of this tallow oil is fats of sheep and cattle, and it is used as a cylinder lubricant in steam engines. The next type of lubricating oil is mineral oils or petroleum oils. Source of these mineral oils or petroleum oils are: these oils are obtained by fractional distillation of crude oil above 400 degrees Celsius temperature and at atmospheric pressure. These are the most widely used lubricants because of its following properties. So there are some properties of these petroleum oils, and because of these properties this mineral oil is widely used. So the first property, it is quite stable, cheap and easily available. It have good viscosity, it have better mechanical properties, it has poor oiliness properties. And the examples of these petroleum oils: fractions of petroleum oils such as alkanes and cycloalkanes. The next type of lubricating oil is synthetic oils. These are chemically prepared compounds. These oils are useful under extreme conditions of temperature and pressure such as aircraft engines, air conditioning machinery, hot rolling mills, rocket motors, submarines, etc. Now the properties of the synthetic oils are: they have high flash point, high thermal stability, they are non-flammable, they have high viscosity index, they have high chemical stability. And the examples of synthetic oils are polyalkylene glycol, silicone oil, chlorinated and fluorinated hydrocarbons, and organic amines. And the fifth type of lubricating oil is blended or compounded oils. The properties of petroleum oils are improved by adding specific additives. These are called as blended oils. The additives used are vegetable oils such as castor oil, coconut oil, and fatty acids like palmitic acid, stearic acids, etc. Blending of oil is done in order to reduce pour point, to improve viscosity, to increase oiliness, to reduce corrosion, and to improve color. So, dear students, lubricating oils or liquid lubricants have 5 types. First, we have studied vegetable oils, then second, animal oils, third, mineral oils, fourth, synthetic oils, and fifth, blended oils. So lubricants are classified mainly into three types depending upon their physical state. These three types are solid lubricants, and then semi-solid lubricants and liquid lubricants. So here we have studied all these three types of lubricants. Thanks.